Cacophony of Shadows, the harrowing exorcism of the Bennett House. In the quiet town of Ravensbridge, the Bennett House stood as a relic of a bygone era. However, within its walls, a malevolent force had taken residence, manifesting in eerie whispers, inexplicable phenomena, and a palpable sense of dread. The town's residents, gripped by fear, turned to Father Michael Sinclair, an experienced exorcist, to confront the demonic entity that had ensnared the once hallowed halls. Father Sinclair, armed with ancient rites and unwavering faith, entered the Bennett house as an ominous hush settled over the creaking floorboards. The air seemed to thicken with a malevolent energy, and the very walls seemed to pulse with a sinister heartbeat. As Father Sinclair ventured deeper into the heart of darkness, he felt the weight of unseen eyes scrutinizing his every step. The Bennett family, once a beacon of the community, now huddled in the dimly lit living room, their faces etched with fear and exhaustion. Mary Bennett, the matriarch, spoke of tormented nights filled with guttural growls, levitating objects, and the ominous stench of sulfur that permeated the air. The demonic entity, she claimed, had whispered unspeakable secrets that clawed at the fabric of their sanity. The exorcism began as Father Sinclair recited ancient incantations, his voice cutting through the oppressive silence. The room flickered with an unnatural darkness as he called upon the divine to cast out the malevolent force that clung to the Bennett house like a festering wound. Almost immediately, the atmosphere shifted. Unearthly growls reverberated through the walls, and the temperature plummeted, leaving Father Sinclair's breath visible in the frigid air. Shadows seemed to dance on the periphery of vision, taking on grotesque forms that mocked the sanctity of the ritual. As Father Sinclair pressed on, invoking the divine with unwavering resolve, the malevolent force fought back with a ferocity that defied the laws of nature. Furniture rattled and unearthly voices echoed through the halls, taunting the exorcist with threats of eternal damnation. The Bennett family, caught in the crossfire between the sacred and the profane, clung to their faith as Father Sinclair battled the demonic entity. Mary, the matriarch, screamed as a dark figure materialized before her, contorting and writhing in a grotesque display of defiance. Hours stretched into an eternity as Father Sinclair faced the demon head-on. The air crackled with an otherworldly tension, and the exorcist's resolve was tested with each passing moment. Yet, undeterred, he pressed on, wielding faith as his weapon against the cacophony of shadows that sought to consume the Bennett house. In a blinding burst of ethereal light, the demon's grip on the Bennett house began to wane. Unearthly screams echoed through the corridors as the malevolent force recoiled from the divine intervention. Father Sinclair, his strength bolstered by unwavering faith, continued the exorcism until the oppressive darkness retreated, leaving behind a profound stillness. As the last echoes of unearthly screams faded, Father Sinclair, exhausted but triumphant, emerged from the Bennett house. The air felt purged, the once ominous atmosphere replaced by a newfound serenity. The Bennett family, shaken but relieved, found solace in the presence of the exorcist, who had faced the abyss and emerged victorious. The Bennett house, now cleansed of its demonic infestation, stood as a testament to the harrowing battle between light and darkness. Father Sinclair, a modern-day warrior against the supernatural, carried the echoes of the exorcism with him, a reminder that even in the darkest corners of existence, faith and unwavering determination could banish the shadows that sought to consume the souls of the innocent.